The No Fate channel checking in, and today I'm doing a review of this Lowe's Project Source wall lantern coming in at only $6. We're going to talk about whether it's worth it, if it's good enough for your home, and why I went with this obviously budget wall lantern. If this is your first time to the channel, hey, hit that subscribe button. I'm dedicated to helping dads and moms be great parents to their kids and still accomplish their own personal goals. I do these review videos, almost like, this old house style, to help you kind of figure out what might benefit your home, what makes sense, and hopefully give you a little information on the product. So many of you, myself included, have aging homes. This home that I'm living in now, built in 1983, and much of the exterior has remained the same since '83. Up here in New England, the weather takes a brutal toll on the exterior of a house between the hot summers and the brutally cold winters. And we moved into this house 10 years ago, and we've done a number of things to it, but we haven't touched the outside. So a lot of the outside is actually doing pretty bad. So this is the wall lanterns that I have currently on the outside of my home. And as you can see, this is actually cleaned out and vacuumed out, but there was almost like 20 years worth of dead bugs and gunk back in there. And these things, although they function well, as you can see, they don't look very good. Very tarnished and just beaten up, right? That's just what time does to things. It beats them up. So I thought, let's try to replace this and see if it's going to improve. The main reason I went with the cheaper version of a wall mount lantern light is because, as you can see, the house does need to be re-sided, and we do plan to re-side it in a year. And at that time, we're also going to kind of do a big renovation with the windows, the roof, and most likely change out the wall lanterns. But hey, I didn't want to wait a year to kind of spruce up these wall lanterns, and that's why I went cheap, and that's probably the main reason. So as you can see, this is it installed. Is it cheap? Yeah, you only pay $6 for it, but it's got the same insides as this one had. You get a ground and 2 wires, and you can connect it to your existing wall-mounted units on the side of your home quite easily. Each one of these took me about 15 minutes total to place, to wire up, and to screw in. And a large part of that was actually just kind of getting this old one off, because these things were like rusted on, and clearing out all the dirt and the gunk after that the years had built up on here. The installation was easy. Of course, the cost was $6, and they function well. And if you're driving by the street, these actually look pretty good. Obviously, if you get up close, you can see they're not nearly as nice as some of the $50 or $60 ones, but they're gonna get the job done. Now, one of the things I want to talk about just briefly is the light that can go in there. Now, I have like an LED light in here because I had them in the home. So I had 5 of these lying around. They work really good. They come on quick. One of the things I like to do for outside lighting is to use daylight bulbs. They have 100-watt energy-efficient daylight bulbs that absolutely brighten up the night, and that daylight version of the bulb cuts through the night so easily, and it really makes the whole yard glow for improved security and for improved visibility. One of the really nice things with regards to this wall mount is actually the way that this is connected. Super easy to unscrew these in order to get into the light bulb and change them out. No issues, no headache, and frankly, I don't even have to get on a ladder to do it. Hopefully you found this review of Lowe's Project Source wall lantern informative, interesting, and hopefully you found it beneficial. It does come in like 2 other colors, I believe, at Lowe's. And again, not much equipment is needed. Is it worth the $6? I would say yes. Obviously, it's not going to turn many heads, but if you have old, nasty, worn out, decaying wall lanterns on the side of your home, it's definitely going to be improvement because it is new, and certainly picking the right bulb to go inside there, as I mentioned, go with those daylight bulbs, that 100-watt, to just cut through the night and improve your security, is going to really make these things pop at your home. If you came this far in the video, do me a favor, it helps out the channel. Give this video a like, drop a comment, let me know what you stopped by, and click on the Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Every time you click on that link, it doesn't cost you anything, and it gives me a little bit of a kickback on anything you buy, allowing me to just kind of give me incentive to do future reviews. Full disclosure. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.